What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden. Wants to adjust the pattern. Lopez wants to fire. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 13. Looking for room. It's gone. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Lopez to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets away from 1. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. He was working his way on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Throws to the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And how about this call and excellent timing between the quarterback and running back on the angle route.
And how nice is it, Reese, on offense to have running backs that can catch the football, right? In these types of situations, on third down, they can help your drives continue. They can give another element to this offense. The defense.
There he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Goss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lopez wants to fire. He's got his man.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the shotgun, the inside give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Makes the catch. It's good. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to run it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Lopez to pass. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Got it! They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Tar Heels! How about this back staying on track and getting... And the Tar Heels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This guy is a daring punt. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got a man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's gone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Lopez wants to fire. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Punt is on its way. Lock those heels at the 10. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pressure coming. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no chance for the return man. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught over the middle. It's Gauze. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. Snagged out of the air. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.